Welcome to the merry month of Orktober, where we celebrate all things orcs. Today's game features a war horde of orcs as they descend upon the Grey Knights, who are intent on protecting the crash site of an important holy relic. The dunes rumble under the trampling tirade of squighog riders and killrigs alike, as the Brothers of Titan position themselves in defense of the now buried icon. Whooping cries of feral boys echo across the ramshackle fortifications that have been built up over the Imperial crash site, and a Brotherhood tech marine tends to the holy machinery of the Emperor in preparation for war. Who will seize the battle and the crash site in today's epic battle? Let's find out.
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. My name is Adrian and I'm joined today by Brian Lilby, and we're here to celebrate the merry month of Orktober. This of course means that we are playing the Orks versus the Grey Knights today.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. This is a matchup that I haven't really played ever, I don't think. So I'm really excited to see how it goes.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to be crumping across this battlefield, half orc terrain, half imperial terrain, and we're here to duke it out in this very festive desert. Of course, if you want to keep up to date on everything that happens on this channel, hit that like, subscribe button, and ding Nurgle's bell to get notified of every single release we have, especially if you're enjoying these short form battle reports. We want to do more, but of course, you'll have to know when they happen, so hit that subscribe. With that, we have two beautiful armies put together today. Let's dive on in and take a look at them.
Happy Orktober, everybody, and welcome to another pre-recorded battle report. This is my orc list today, which is featuring the War Horde detachment for sustained hits everywhere in melee. They're going to be hard as nails and hit extremely well. Let's start it off with a Beastsnaggas boss joining a unit of 10 Beastsnaggas boys. These are going to be riding around their own sweet kill rig. This is going to give me lots of firepower, lots of OC, and some tank bustin'. Next up, I have a second unit of Beastsnaggas boys joined by another Beastsnaggas boss, this one with the ability to fall back and shoot and charge, and they'll be riding around in their own kill rig. Mozrog Scragbad is of course my warlord today, and he's heading up a big unit of 8 squighog boys. He doesn't have a ton of AP, but he does still hit quite hard and is very tough to kill. Joining along this, we have another unit of 8 squighog boys joined by their own beast boss on Squigosaur. And rounding out the list, we have a unit of 10 Grots to hold down the backfield, 2 units of 5 Storm Boys for some scoring ability, and that's going to round out the list for the Orcs today. I cannot be more excited to be playing lots of squigs running into them Silver Boys. Today's episode is sponsored by Titans Terrain. It's the battlefield in a box that makes your games easier, faster, and more fun than ever to play. We know that there's a lot of things going on in the hobby, so just pick up a core box of Titans Terrain to have an entire battlefield ready. No assembly, no building, no painting required. Just pop it up, play, and when you're done, it folds back up into a box the size of a board game. Check it out today. On Brian's side, we've got the Grey Knights returning with a list that's a little bit of everything, featuring 4 Nemesis Dread Knights and a couple bricks of Paladins. Let's take a look at it, starting off with his Warlord, who is a Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight suit with Hammer, and a second Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight suit, also with Hammer. His Librarian today has the Sigil of Exigence and will be joining a unit of 5 Paladins. Their ability to ignore negative modifiers makes me a little bit nervous. We also have a Grandmaster on foot with Inescapable Wrath for that +1 to charge, joining another unit of 10 Paladins. Holding it on the backfield and healing up the vehicles, we have a Brotherhood Tech Marine. We have a single unit of 5 Strikes for Battle Line, and we have 2 units of 5 Interceptors that'll be able to jump up into the midfield and score early game objectives. Last but certainly not least, we have 2 more regular Nemesis Dread Knight suits, which are going to be putting out a ton of DACA onto the Orcs and will be teleporting all around the battlefield. It's going to be a fast and furious game for Orktober, everybody. Let's get into it.
And there we have it. Exciting times ahead of us. We've got a lot of squigs versus a lot of armor, ultimately.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. We did pick a mission for you, so let's take a look and see what we have there. We are playing Tipping Point today, which is a sort of jagged hammer and anvil style, so we're going this direction. 5 objectives, 1 in our deployment zone, 3 across no man's land, and we're playing the Burden of Trust. Burden of Trust, essentially, you get points for holding objectives, but you get extra points if you are able to guard an objective. So starting from turn 2, you can declare that you are guarding a single objective that you control, and if you successfully hold it all the way till the next turn, you get bonus points for guarding it. So we're really gonna have to hang in there and commit, you dang Grey Knights. Should be interesting. And then of course, Inspired Leadership means if our Warlord is outside of our deployment zone, we are gonna get a +1 to Battle Shock tests nearby, which is cute. It's not super impactful, but it really encourages us to get out there and get crumpin'. We can take a look at the top down and see what we have today. As we mentioned, one objective in each of our deployment zones. We've got 3 along the middle, 1 just outside and 1 in the center. And terrain-wise, pretty simple today. Everything is going to be a ruin. I know it looks a little wild out there, but really they're all obscuring, they're all ruins. And if you see any little ladders or extra fences, those are just scatter and only for looks. With that, I don't have anything in reserve. What about you, Brian?
I also have nothing in reserves, because as is tradition with Grey Knights, I'm on the table, but I'm really not.
Yeah, this is like Schrodinger's deployment over here. A lot is going to come down to who gets to go first, and that means it's time for the old-fashioned roll-off.
Go, 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 go.
It's Adrian with the white dice.
Brian with the yellow.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Oh, Brian! You can't help it.
Okay.
It's going to be the Grey Knights going to turn 1. With that, good luck. Have fun.
Let's do it.
I don't have any scout or redeploy.
I do have a scout move with my strike marines that are in the middle, positioned to walk onto the middle objective to sticky at turn 1.
Oh, I love it.
Let's get going with that.
All right, going into turn 1. I do have to declare if I want to do a wah or not. Don't say too loud, because otherwise it happens. But look, I am not going first. I'm hanging in the back. We are not going to do it. So we're just going to hang out, and I'll pass it over to you for the start turn.
Look, I hate it, but it makes sense.
It checks out, right?
I have no command phase things to do.
Okay.
So if I could just see a couple of secondaries, please.
Oh, what's it going to be?
So I can plan my...
No!
Okay, so I'm having no prisoners and mark for death. So no prisoners, I need to kill units, so 2 points for each unit up to 5 maximum, and then marked for death, Adrian is going to pick 3 of his units. I have to kill 1 of them,
I love it.
and I get 5 points for doing so. So which units are you going to mark for me?
Let's say these grots all the way in the back, this giant unit of squigs, and this giant unit of squigs.
Yeah, all of those things make sense.
Checks out.
It's going to be a really quiet turn for secondaries, I think. That's a pretty rough first draw, but I don't want to get rid of my CP because it's very important to Grey Knights. So, that said, I think we will just go ahead and jump into movement, where I'm just going to shuffle a few things around, and then we'll get back to it.
Let's do it.
First things first, we're just going to start with some interceptors. They're going to shoot up on the side of the board just to prepare for next turn secondaries, just in case. Advance the strike marines. They've already done their job. They've stickied the middle objective, and so now they're just going to get the heck out of the way. So they're going to go 12 because this army auto goes 6 when they advance.
Oh, it's so good.
Terminators are going to shimmy up just to get on the wall, so next turn they can walk through it. Okay, so that was movement phase. So interceptors moved up, strike marines moved back. They're on my home objective now, which means I can sticky it next turn should they still be alive. Hopefully they will be. Going into the shooting phase, I have nothing to shoot.
Checks out.
It's crazy. I will be shooting nothing. So into the charge phase again, nothing to do. So at the end of my turn, we can actually just score it on up, which again, gonna be doing nothing here.
Very quiet desert out here.
I will be getting rid of marked for death to get me an extra command point, and I am actually just gonna get rid of no prisoners as well. I will kill stuff, but Adrian has way too much control over it going into his first turn, so we're just gonna get rid of both of them and hope for better ones next turn.
Orks, turn 1. Let's take it away. We'll each get our command points. And we know we're not doing a wall, but let's take a look at our secondaries and see what the Orks need to do this turn. All right, it's Established Locus and Mark for Death, Ferris bows. So Established Locus is perform an action partially within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield for a couple points, or do it within your deployment zone for a couple extra points. You know, it's feasible for the small points. And then, of course, Mark for Death, same exact thing. Brian, which 3 units are marked for death?
We are going to pick the Paladins behind the wall here. We are going to pick my Strike Marines here. And then we're going to pick the Interceptors on the other side of the battlefield.
Thanks, I hate it. So if I kill any one of those units, I get 5 points. However, that's not happening. So we're not going to draw new ones. We'll just bin them at the end of the turn. Established Locus is totally doable if I want to step on, basically turn this objective off of your control and then complete it. I will die, but I think it's definitely worth taking a shot at. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't have any other command phase stuff. We do just need to see if the grots holding the back objective are finding the good bits.
Ooh, the good bits.
On a 4+, we get an extra command point.
I think not.
I think they're going to get, they got it. They got it.
Oh, okay,
nice.
okay.
Going up to 3.
Oh, we're both at 3.
I know.
Crazy.
This is a storm's coming, Brian. You ready for it?
Oh, no.
A desert storm. With that, let's get moving. For movement phase, it's going to be pretty simple. We're going to definitely jump up our unit of storm boys onto the middle point. The squigs here with a little advance getting onto the objective. We're going to pull these storm boys back to help us screen a little bit. Scooch up this kill rig up into the middle and get ready to charge next turn. We'll pull this kill rig back to the back objective after we pop out this unit of 10 Beastsnaggas, just waiting around the corner with a brick. And we're gonna bring up this big ol' unit of Squig Hogs over on the right, not quite reaching the objective, but ready to threaten everything. And we're gonna spread out on the back objective, again, trying to make deep strikes harder for Brian. For the shooting phase, I don't really have anything. We're gonna go ahead and perform an action in the middle to establish the locus. Beep, 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 beep. I did advance with one of my Labas, and the other Laba is hitting on 6s. You got 2 up saves. So I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. We'll move on to the charge phase. No charges, we're chilling. And with that, we can score up the turn and see what we got. So established locus, we did do it in the middle for 2 points. Mark for death, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm not gonna get an extra command point because I already got them for my grots.
At the end of your turn, Adrian,
Ah!
before we jump on into the Grey Knight's turn, I can pick up some units off the table and then bring them down next turn for myself. I'm gonna pick up 3 Dread Knights, essentially. I'm gonna pick up my Dread Knight over here in this corner. We're gonna pick up the Grandmaster here, and then the regular Dread Knight here. So the 3 that are closest to me are gonna get picked up.
I love it. I noticed that you didn't pick any of those for your mark for death target, which meant that it wasn't interesting for me to hang on to it, preventing you from picking them up. So
Yeah, exactly.
nicely done there.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Going into the Grey Knights turn 2, I have the 3 units off the table, which means my command phase, there is actually nothing to do because I have a Tech Marine, but the Dread Knights are not on the table. So
Easy. Now, before we go into your secondaries and stuff, I do need to declare, oh, let's go! We're gonna have advance and charge, 5 up invuln save, +1 strength, +1 attack. It's gonna be awesome. I do have to do that at the start of the turn, which means you know it's coming,
Yeah,
so
of course,
that is the downside.
I will do my best to play around it, but I can't concede the whole table to you. I do have to get involved.
Exactly. I'm trying to just put a bunch of pressure on. Ultimately, you could not engage, but then you're kind of seeding the midfield.
Right.
So I will take my chances.
Yeah.
With that,
Okay.
shall we see some secondaries?
Yeah, let's take a look at some secondaries. Ooh, okay, so I have behind enemy lines and engage on all fronts. So engage, I need to be in at least 3 table quarters, preferably 4 to get more points, and then behind enemy lines have at least 1 unit in Adrian's deployment zone. More points if I have 2 units. It's almost never worth putting 2 units in the deployment zone unless
get,
you're
like, 1
already going to
extra.
be there. Yeah,
It's fine.
so those aren't the worst. Grey Knights play the table very well. However, it's a WA turn, so I do need to be aware of where I put my units because I will probably lose them if they're a little too aggressive. Primary-wise, I will not be getting any primary because even though I hold my home objective, can't actually score off of my home objective, so I don't get any primary.
Beautiful. And we don't start guarding until the end of this turn. So
Exactly.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So plan for the movement phase. I have to be really, really cautious this turn because Adrian did WA, which means he's going to be in my face immediately. So my plan is to just block off some of the movement for these larger things that can't go through the runes. So I'll use my infantry to my advantage and hopefully mitigate a lot of the risk of the terrifying charges and just try to put guns where I can. So we're going to start with the interceptors. 12 inches doesn't quite get me to where I want to go, but they of course can shoot and scoot. So they'll just shoot into the storm boys, which I want to kill anyways, and then use that 6-inch move to block off the Squig Hog Riders.
So good.
These are also interceptors. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing. So we'll go 12 inches. We're actually going to advance these Terminators, and the reason being is because I want the Librarian to be able to do his power onto the Squig Hogs. And if I go this direction, it's very easy for Adrian to get shots on them with any of the stuff over there that has the auto-hitting las cannons.
Yes.
So we're actually going to advance the squad, which means they can't shoot, but this ability is not a shooting attack. It's just done in the shooting phase. All right, Grandmaster's going to shimmy on over just to get line of sight onto the Squig Hogs. These 2 Dread Knights are going to go ahead and drop on in to get line of sight onto the Squig Hog Riders and also potentially the Storm Boys. Down comes another Dread Knight, staging for next turn.
So you got some shooting for me here?
Yeah, I do have a smattering of guns, and of course by smattering I mean most of my army.
Right, yeah.
Is going to go ahead and shoot. I will start with the things that I think matter a little bit less. I will start with the interceptors. We're going to put everything into the Storm Boys.
Beautiful.
And then afterwards, of course, they're going to scoot, as is their right.
Cool.
16 shots from the 4 guys that have Storm Holsters, hitting on 3s. And then these will be wounding you on 5s, because you are toughness good.
Tough boys.
So just 2.
Okay. We're looking at 5 up invulns here because it's WA turn.
Ooh, it's the WA.
We take 1. I like it.
And then here is the Incinerator, D6 shots. Oh.
Classic
Get a
Brian.
wound on a 3 because it is strength 6.
Oh.
It's AP 1, not that you care.
5 up.
Yeah,
Nope,
you take that. It's just 1 damage.
Does indeed.
Okay, going into the next interceptor squad, there will be 3 going into the Storm Boys, 2 of which are in rapid fire, and then the other 2, including the Incinerator, are going to go into the Squig Hog Riders. So this is into the Storm Boys first, hitting all 3s, and then wounding you on 5s here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, that's pretty good. So 3 of them.
Looking for 5s here. Oh, no! It's just the knob left.
Okay, all right. Look, I'm into this.
Ooh. So when you declare the shooting into the Squig Hog Riders, I'm going to spend 1 CP on Artis Nails. This is going to make me -1 to wound. I'm not really worried about the Interceptors, but I might as well do it because I know I have 2 Dread Knights and a little bit of other things going into them.
Yep.
So
If you're going to do it anyways, you might as well do it now.
exactly.
So here we go with the 1 Stormbolter first, hitting on 3s.
Nice.
And then these will be winning you normally on 5s, but now 6s. 6s! Nothing. And then the Incinerator, D6 shots. Excellent. Wounds on a 6. Excellent. Okay, so that's them done. We will go ahead and jump on into the Grandmaster on the far side, the furthest away from me. Going to shoot everything into Squig.
Perfect. Yeah.
Give me 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Then these will be wounding you on 3s normally, but now 4s.
Sounds great. Brian! Orktober, baby.
Okay, all right, Incinerator.
Yep.
Heavy Incinerator, 2d6 shots. 5 shots. Oh no. These are also 6s because the -1.
Oh, it's so cute.
We're going to go ahead and jump on into the Dread Knight. We're going to go into the same unit of Squig Hogs. 6 shots from the big gun first. This is the side cannon, hitting on 3s, and then wounding you on 3s normally. So again, now 4s.
Sounds great.
So just 2. These are AP2, ignores cover, but
is important.
of course, wah.
5 ups here. Let's go.
Brutal.
Brian.
Okay. The Flamer, 2d6 shots,
Bring it.
is 6. Wounding on 6s. So just 1.
Okay.
AP1 ignores cover.
Sounds great. Looking for a 5 here. Hey! October, baby! Let's go!
Okay, go. We're gonna pivot. We have to pivot. This is not working.
Pivot!
The big gun is gonna go into the Squig Hog Riders, and the heavy Incinerator is gonna go into the 1 Stormblade that's left.
Brava. Get the heavy Incinerator.
Let's try
Yeah.
the side cannon first.
Okay. Into the Squigs. Okay.
Okay.
Look, you're starting strong.
Let's see how we finish. Okay, look,
Good,
that's pretty,
it's good.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. I've got 5 ups here because you ignore my cover.
It is 3 damage.
3 damage, 5 ups in the pains. Let's see what we got. We did take 3. Okay.
Okay.
So that is a Squiggerino.
And then the Flamer, 2d6 shots into the Storm Boy, is going to be 9. Okay.
Wow.
Making up for the lack of shots on the other guys.
Right.
Wounding on 3s here. There you go.
Wow.
Your AP1 ignore cover.
Okay, just 5s all day, or he dead.
Yeah, it's easy. 5.
No prob. I mean, hey,
really good.
hey, he does die, however. The knob goes away.
Down he goes. Okay. I have no other shooting to do outside of what I did. Oh, it's not true. I have a Librarian.
Excellent. Let's do it.
So we'll go ahead and do the Librarian ability. On a 2 to a 5, you're going to take a lot of mortal wounds. On a 6, you take even more.
Brian,
You ready for the 1?
it's gonna be a 1. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say to you.
Why? So I will take d6. And then I have a 4 up Feel No Pain because I'm leading a unit. So I will take 1 damage.
Brian, that's gonna look so fake. It's a pre-recorded.
That is the shooting phase, and I have to say it was quite underwhelming. I barely killed the 5 Storm Boys with the Interceptors, half the squad of the Interceptors, and a Dread Knight, and I killed a grand total of 1 Squig Hog Rider with all 3 of my Dread Knights shooting at him.
It's pretty creepy.
Kind of tough.
I'm feeling it.
But look, worst comes to worst, you're at least move blocked.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is the most important thing for this turn.
100%.
But going into my charge phase now, I have nothing to declare.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So no charges, which means we can just go to the end of my turn for scoring.
Let's take a look.
I will not be getting behind enemy lines, and I am just going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I will go up to 5 command points, and then I am going to score 2 for engage on all fronts because I am in 3 out of the 4 quarters, which will of course give me 2 points.
Very nice, very nice. Taking it over to the Orks, bottom of 2. We're gonna go up to another command point here. And we are in Wasp. We have advance and charge across the board, 5 of invul, +1 strength, +1 attack. It's gonna be awesome.
So much stuff.
I'm very excited.
I'm not.
Before we go any further, though, we need to see 2 new secondaries.
Ooh, let's do it.
And that's going to determine the turn for us. Area denial, which is pretty nice
pretty good.
in some regards. This is be within 3 inches of the center of the table and have you not be within 3, ideally also not within 6.
Yep.
And then bring it down. Great later on. This is kill vehicles for points. You have lots of vehicles. Each of the Dread Knights is a vehicle.
Yep.
However, Ryan's whole plan was to not let me reach them this turn, and I think that's going to bear fruit. So it's going to be pretty rough to reach the Dread Knights here and back there. So I think that's not amazing. With that having been said, we could consider bring it down for a CP. There are a number of secondaries that we could actually complete right now, and I think it actually is worthwhile to get rid of it for some points.
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Let's spend a CP. Overwhelming force. Okay, this is not bad. This is kill enemy units on objectives. 3 points each for max of 5. Realistically, we're talking about just the strikes over. There's the interceptors over hither.
Yep.
These guys are not on an objective. So 3 points is better than 0.
Yeah, I agree. Just make sure you don't move that unit.
I know.
Because I will pick the unit up off
It's
the
so
table.
spooky. And it's great because I have so much movement, but you're just basically saying don't move. It is what it is. You're going to sit there.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So I don't have any battle shocks to do. We can score up some primary. I am holding 1 objective in the middle for 4 points there.
Yep.
And we have no guarding. Speaking of which, Brian, at the end of your turn, do you want to guard any objectives?
Oh, yeah. I will have my Tech Marine guard my home objective.
We'll go on to the movement phase, and we'll see if the Grots in the back have gotten any good bits this turn on 4+.
Oh,
yeah!
I got the best bits.
We got such good bits, up to 4. And let's figure out the plan for the turn.
Let's do it.
I've used my small Storm Boy squad, and I have just these big bricks. So I think what I need to do is bring in another unit of Storm Boys to try to charge in here and jump over you to get to the center. Anyone else is not really going to be able to reach, or their big squad that'll run out there, score me, 3 points, and then die.
And then die, yeah.
So I'm not feeling that. We will give up our screening in the back, but that's the way it goes. You've already got behind enemy lines, so let's try for it.
Let's do it.
All right, so we'll start with the Storm Boys first. They can advance and charge because it's WA, and they always do that. So they're going 13 inches.
Nice.
Nothing to write home about.
Lucky for some.
Yeah, right? So we'll jump them over here. Bing! We're gonna move these boys back onto the objective just a little bit in case you do pop in the back and shoot all my grots. I don't want to lose my objective. And honestly, that's gonna be it for movement. We're just gonna get crumpin'. For shooting, we of course have a little bit that we could do, but ultimately you can actually pull in a way that makes my charges awkward.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leave it be. It's just not necessary. And we're gonna go straight to the charge phase.
Let's do it.
All right, first charge is gonna go ahead and be actually the squigs right here into the interceptors. I know they can't block my Storm Boys because we have this nice little package in the middle. Let's get going. Hop, hop. Can they make it? Wow, what a spin.
That was a great spin.
That's a great charge for a low movement. So we're just gonna land right here. Storm Boys next. Going in. Hop, hop. Let's go. Oh, it's a 4. It's not amazing. So we're just gonna jump over to here. And then finally, of course, we have Mozrog and the Bully Boys going in.
Adrian, not everything can be a bully boy.
It's a Bully Boy, Brian! Yes. Let's go. Combat time. We're going to start with Mozrog and the boys, not bullies, into the interceptors. Do you want to do any strats defensively?
No, I think I'm going to save it for the other unit of interceptors because this will disrupt your plans a little bit more.
Yeah, that's fair. I am trying for an area denial here, so fair enough, fair enough. So let's go ahead and do Mozrog. I don't think I'm going to use any strats. Kind of in response to yours, I know I might need extra oomph right here. So let's see what we can do. We'll start with Mozrog himself. Gonna get crumpin'.
Let's do it.
All right, Gut Ripper into them on 2s with sustained.
Sustain.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, double 1s.
Sustain.
1 back in. And then this is gonna be winning on 2s here because we have Wah. Ooh, okay.
Are these the ones that are devastating?
Sadly not.
Oh,
They're
thankfully.
just AP1. All you gotta do is make 3s.
I can make 3.
That's all you gotta do. Okay.
So I'll lose a guy.
Yeah, not too bad.
We'll take that for now.
I'm into it.
Lose a guy.
Then we'll do Big Chompa's Jaw, which is gonna be 4 attacks on 3s with sustain.
Sustain.
Oh, it's so good! Yes! And then 2s devastating here. Let's go! Okay. So boom and boom. These are AP2.
So I need 4-ups here.
No problem.
4s!
Oh my god! Oh! I hate it. Brian,
So you killed 2 guys?
I killed 2 with
Okay,
Mozrog.
look, you still have more guys with that. Let's not get carried away.
It doesn't bode well. Next up, we'll do the Big Choppas from the knobs. This is on 2s with sustained again.
Sustain.
1 out and none in.
Nice.
Ooh, 1 down, 2s here. Come on. Oh, come on.
Are these devastating?
No. It's supposed to be Orktober.
Is your AP1?
Yeah.
I could roll 3.
And they are 2 damage?
Like, I could.
1 at a time, huh? That's the way it goes? No matter what? Yeah. I need to do 1 squig at a time.
Yeah.
That's the
Clearly.
rule.
Just roll all your dice 1 at a time.
Oh my god. So there's 2 more left still.
There's still 2 left.
Oh my gosh. We've got 4 Squighog Riders. This is on 3s with Sustained.
Sustained. Oh,
Okay.
that looks much better.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back in.
5.
Over
And an
100%.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. And we have Strength 7 and Lance. So
Oh,
2s here. We're going sticking. Those 3s again. That's all you gotta do, Brian. You've done it thus far.
Look, I can roll 3.
I don't believe it.
Oh, not even
You should have
close.
started with that.
This is your fault. Okay, down they go.
I love it. Of course, Brian, would you like to interrupt?
Funny enough, I think I actually might.
Whoa!
Because
Yeah.
if I can kill some of these storm boys, it'll make it quite difficult for you to get onto the middle
Yeah.
while also not being engaged with me. So I am going to spend 2, going down to 3.
I hate it.
So that way I can interrupt here.
Well, let's do it. Yeah, this is a smart move. Honestly, I think just by doing this, you're going to basically shut down that secondary, which is great.
So I have 3 interceptors that have actual melee weapons. One of them has the gun, so doesn't have a good melee weapon.
No gun or guns is buns.
And then one of them has to go into your Squighog Riders, so of
Yes.
course that's where he'll go. So here is into the Storm Boys first. Hit on 3s. Okay. Okay. I am strength 6 here.
Toughness 5.
Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
okay.
4 at AP2, but of course you care not.
We're just mad. 5 up
You're
in
just
volts.
angry.
Whoa!
Oh,
October, baby! Let's
Adrian!
go. Yes.
Okay, look, I have 3 more attacks. You ready?
I love it.
Hit on 3s.
Yeah.
I'm wounding you on 5s. So I'm only strength 4, and you're a tough lad. Okay. And then
Okay.
the 1 into the Squighog.
Yeah, this is where it's at.
Of course, yeah. And then,
5s?
5s here, yep. So 2 of them.
Oh, amazing. 5 ups. See what we got? We made 1.
2 damage.
5 up healing pains. We take both. Down to 1.
Worth.
That was 2 CP well spent. And I have another question for you. Would you like to armor contempt?
DM, I do.
Yes.
So I will spend 1 more command point, going down to 2 total.
Hate it.
To get the AP reduced by 1.
Checks out. And I do need to kill you, so I'm going to spend a command point on Unbridled Carnage, which means my sustains are going to trigger on 5s rather than just 6s. With that, let's get going. We've got the Beast Boss first. 7 attacks with the Beast Choppa, 2s, sustained on 5s.
Dang.
Amazing. We're getting 3 in.
Oh, brutal.
I love it. And 2s here. Huh.
Okay.
But speaking of 2s, that's your save.
That is my save.
I
Look,
hate.
I can roll 2s.
Come on, Brian. Come on.
Okay,
Okay,
so you'll get 1.
Okay, that's math, mostly. Squigosaur's Jaws. 4s.
Oh.
Nice. Sustained. And then 2s, devastating. Huh. Oh, no 6s. This is
these are
AP2.
AP2.
Down to 1.
Down to 1, so 3 up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Look, I would have made it on 4 up.
That was my best chance. Oh, you would have actually. Yeah. I feel better. I feel worse. Next, let's do the knobs with big choppas on 3s. Sustained. Oh, no.
Adrian.
And only 1 natural is
Sustained.
sustained. Wow. 2s here.
2s.
You guys are tough. Tough. Oh, no.
Adrian.
2 ups again.
I can roll 2.
Only you can save me here. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem. And then we have the regular Squig Riders. 8 attacks from the Squig Riders on 3s, sustain on 5s.
Oh.
October.
Sustained.
Sustained. 2s. Oh! What?
You can't do that.
Someone's put a spell on me.
Is it AP1?
Yeah, so none.
I got a 2 up.
No. No. And then finally we have the Squig Jaws. Hitting on 4s. Sustained.
Sustained.
Oh my god.
That is buns.
It's so bad.
This whole activation has been buns.
This is my wah turn, Brian. And then this is the 3s. There you go.
There's no dev on these, right?
Nope, just 2 ups.
There's 2. Like, I can roll 2s.
Oh.
I'll give you 1. Oh, I'll give you 2. Oh, look.
Hope springs eternal.
I am benevolent.
I like it. And last of all, the squigs from my knobs. Same thing. 4s here. Okay.
Oh, sustained.
I'm into it. I'm really just doing 6s or nothing.
Yeah.
And then 3s again. Come on! Come on!
Okay.
All right.
Go.
2s for life. He's got 2 left.
I got 2 left.
Double 1s would
I'll
be.
CP you 1 if I need
I'm
you.
so spiteful. Poopers. No!
Well, That was really unfortunate.
That was so sad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's not much movement we can do. So we'll go on to the Storm Boys. 3s with sustained.
Sustain.
Okay.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Not
All
too
right.
shabby. Strength 5 on the Wasp, so 3s.
3s.
Look, Brian. Just
I
a
got
whole
some.
slew
I got some 2s.
of 2s.
I got some 2s.
1s. We need 1s. Oh.
Yes, I got some 2s.
Armor Contempt, true silver version. That's what we can do.
That was a mixed bag, Adrian. And by mixed bag, I mean it was just almost unanimously terrible.
Mixed bag. Bad for me, good for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty mixed. With that, we can, however, score it up before we ask Brian about his uppy downy. And the way this is going to work is we are going to go ahead and get rid of area denial. We won't get a CP because we already have one, but we will get 3 points on overwhelming force. Finally, I will say, Brian, do you want to pick anyone up at the end of my turn?
DM, I do. I am actually going to pick up the Grandmaster back here,
Beautiful.
the Dread Knight here, and then I think I will also probably pick up the Strike Marines that are sitting right here.
I think that's a fantastic plan, and I'm going to go ahead and guard my back objective with my Beastsnaggas because it's the one that's probably the most annoying or least beneficial for you to try to flip. With that, we'll take it over to the Grey Knights.
Let's do it. I will go up to 3 command points.
Ooh, I'll go to 4.
I do have a command phase thing to do now because my
Yes.
Dread Knight is actually on the table next to my my Tech Marine.
Oh, nice.
So I can give him +1 to hit. And he would also heal him, but the healing would, it doesn't matter.
He's like, hey, wake up.
Yeah. So +1 to hit on this Dread Knight. I have no other command phase things to do. I do have some scoring because I am sitting on my guarded objective, which will give me 2 points.
Beautiful.
I do have a battle shock on the interceptors. However, before I see that, could I please see some secondaries?
Oh, what's it going to be? Oh!
Okay, so Coldal Horde and Sabotage. So Coldal Horde, I need to kill a unit that has 25 wounds or 20 models.
Amazing. This is one of the rare occasions where we actually have a unit that's eligible. We have the 2 Squig Hog units, which are 26 wounds before you add the characters. So either one is eligible. Pretty rare that this actually happens, but it is a thing. So if you kill either one of them, big 5 points. But you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be very, very tough. And then the other one, of course, is Sabotage. So I need to do an action in a piece of terrain outside of my deployment zone or in Adrian's deployment zone. More points for doing it in Adrian's deployment zone. Less points for doing it in no man's land. However, I need to survive an entire turn, which is very, very, very difficult to do. So I think I'm actually just going to spend one of my command points to get rid of Sabotage because I don't want to be doing that. Ooh, Establish Locus.
Oh, nice.
So this one is actually significantly better because it's still an action either in the center of the table or in Adrian's deployment zone.
That sounds
However,
the same.
I don't have to survive until the next turn. And I did conveniently pick up a unit of Strike Marines.
Dang it.
So that's good for Brian.
Pretty good.
Good for business.
All right, so do you have Battle Shock before we do the movement phase?
Yeah, so here's the Interceptors.
Looking for that 6.
Oh,
good.
right on the nose. They're good.
I love it.
All right, so let's do some movement. So jumping on into the movement phase, the plan for the turn, I need to apply a lot of pressure on Adrian right now because not that the points is a big difference. I will quickly lose the game because it's turn 3. I don't have a ton of time left in the game to actually make stuff happen. So that said, I know I need to kill a Squig Hog unit. So I think that is the plan for the turn, is to just drop in, take Adrian off the primary here, try to kill a Squig Hog unit, and then also try to just be in his face with a lot of stuff to prevent him from scoring any of his potential secondaries or primaries or whatever the case is. And then just to try to limit the damage that comes in from the other side of the table with Mozrag because he's much better into my Dread Knights than the other one potentially is. So we're going to start with the Dread Knight here who's going to advance. And this is a regular Dread Knight, of course, so he can advance, shoot, and still charge. So he's just going to... So then we will go ahead and do the Terminators. We're just going to walk out behind this building. We're going to fall back these Interceptors and just get them on the point because Adrian has already got an overwhelming force, and this will force him to actually interact with the center of the table. We will move the Dread Knight 6 because he'll have to pivot. So he's just going to hang out here. And then the Terminators are going to do much the same to the other side. Just hop to the other side of the wall. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a command point to drop my Grandmaster Dread Knight 3 inches away from these Squig Hogs over here. This will put me on the objective, and also means that I can shoot a lot of things over here. And then following him, we're going to go ahead and drop my Strike Marines in Adrian's deployment zone and start establishing some locusts.
Hey chat, how's it going? This is Adrian from top of turn 4. So between turn 1 and 2, I got a little hungry, and I had a little soup on the side. Apparently, spilled a little bit on my shirt, which Lindsay just pointed out. Bottom of 3. So, anyways, here's 2 turns of me playing with soup on my chest, but I just thought we should address it. Anyways, I'm gonna go clean myself up, and we'll get back to the game. See ya.
Jumping on into the shooting phase, I have a few things I need to do, but I will reiterate that I am establishing Locust and Adrian's deployment zone with the Strike Marines, so that will give me a good amount of points there. Let's just jump right into the guns.
Oh, buns.
Well, buns for some. We'll start with the Grandmaster over on the far side into the Squighog Riders with Mozrog inside.
Okay.
I will start with the Psy-Cannon.
Bring it on, no
Hitting
strats.
on 3s.
Okay, 50%.
Wounding on 3s.
Yes. Ah, okay.
AP2.
Look, this is 6 up because Wa's gone.
3 damage.
Ooh, it's good. Feeling the pains on 5s.
Oh,
take 2.
Adrian. Okay.
Yeah.
The Heavy Incinerator. You ready? 12 shots.
See what you got.
It's 8 shots.
I mean, that's more than
it's more than
4.
It's true.
It's more than not.
We'll be wounding you on 5s.
Beautiful.
6. So just 2, AP 1, but I do ignore cover.
Okay, so 5s here.
That was a cool trick shot.
Right.
Oh, you don't deserve it.
Ooh, I deserve this one. Okay. So it kills that guy.
Kills the guy. Sweet. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more, but I'll take what I can get. We'll go ahead and jump on into the Terminators, specifically the Librarian.
Okay.
We're going to do the Librarian ability first and see how it goes. So on a 2 to 5, you take some. On a 6, you take a lot.
Better not be a 1 here. Oh! This does not make up for the 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So what happens on a 6?
So this is going to be 2d6 mortal wounds. Now I unfortunately cannot re-roll it if I rolled, like double 1s or something.
So it's still
but
double 1s.
I'll just roll double 6s.
No problem.
Well,
Okay, well.
all right. It's not even
below
average. That's really
yeah,
sad.
that's pretty disappointing. I do have 5 up Philippines here. Let's see. Hup. You killed a squig.
That's about as good as I could have hoped for.
You know what? That's fair.
So now I'll just jump into the actual squad and I will just shoot their guns. So
great.
I will start with the Incinerator. D6 shots. Is going to be 3 shots. I will be wounding you on 5s. That was not 3 shots. 3 shots, wounding you on 5s. 1, AP 1, does ignore cover.
5 here. Followed by a 5 here. We're good.
So here comes all of the Stormbolters from the squad. And on 3s, please. Oh, that was pretty.
Oh, that's great.
That was pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
That was really good.
Wow, 4s here. Huh. Okay.
Feel no pains.
5s here. Oh, you got 1. Oh, no.
Never underestimate the mighty Stormbolter.
I hate it.
Okay, look, this is manageable. It's not great.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
I think it's possible.
Let us jump into the Paladins in the middle of the table here. We're actually going to put all of your shooting into your Stormboys.
Check this out. Let's see what you got.
So let's start with Stormbolters. Actually, we'll start with the Flamer. We'll start with the Incinerator. D6 shots. It's 4 shots.
Solid.
Wounding you on 3s here. Just 2. AP 1 does ignore cover.
Ooh, so this will be on 6s. We make both of them.
Nice.
Okay.
Then here is the rest of the guns, the Stormbolters. Hitting on 3s, wounding you on 5s.
Ooh. 3, 5 ups. Okay. We take 1. It'll be this Stormboy here.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's jump into the Dread Knight here. We are going to go ahead and put the Incinerator into the Stormboys. And then the Heavy Side Cannon, we're going to drop into the Squighog Riders.
That checks out. I think it's time to be hard as nails.
Oh,
1
yeah.
command point. Going down to 3. This is going to be a -1 to wound for the rest of the phase.
So let's start with the Heavy Incinerator into the Stormboys. 2d6 shots. It's going to be 4 shots. Well,
Never overestimate Brian's rolling.
3s here.
Oh, that's good.
3, AP 1 ignores cover.
6s. Okay, so it's going to be just a knob with 1 wound remaining.
Brutal. Alrighty, so let's do the Heavy Side Cannon into the Hog Riders, hitting on 2s, because he got the +1 from the Tech Marine.
He was awakened.
And then he's wound you on 3s normally, now 4s.
Fantastic. Oh, okay.
Just 3. AP 2 ignores cover.
6s here. Oh, no! Yes! 3 damage, so 5 up feeling pains.
Please kill one. Please kill one. Please kill one. Oh my god.
Oh, no! The wounded guy.
It's even worse. Okay.
Rough.
We're just gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna
Absolutely.
do Heavy Side Cannon into the Hog Riders, and then the Incinerator into the single Storm Boy.
I like it.
Incinerator. 4 shots.
Sweet.
So good.
Right.
3 wounds. AP 1 does ignore cover.
Storm Boy, 6s. He dead.
Perfect.
That was for the clip.
And then we'll go ahead and do the side cannon into the Hog Riders, hitting on 3s.
Nice.
And then wounding you on 3s normally. Again, now 4s.
Hard as nails, baby.
Just 2. AP 2 does ignore cover.
Looking for 6s. And
Okay,
6
3
damage.
each.
Okay, okay. We'll put it on a knob. Try to see if we can offset the wounds. So it'll be both of them at least.
Yep, all at the same time.
So 5 ups.
Oh,
Oh, you perfectly got him.
Perfect.
Dang it.
okay.
All right, we'll pull this.
And then we'll go ahead and jump into the last Dread Knight. We're going to do everything into your Squid-Hog Riders.
Yep, makes
so
sense.
We'll start with the Incinerator. Let's start with the big gun first.
Big gun?
That makes more sense.
Absolutely.
Big gun first. Side cannon. Hit on 3s.
He's not awakened. He's sleeping. He's sleepy
Wounding
boy.
on 4s.
Okay.
2. AP 2 again, ignores cover.
6 is here. The ignore
3
cover's good.
each.
So this will be, we'll put it on knob again, because I just want to stay alive. So this is, dead.
Knob down.
Whoa.
Okay. And then the Flamer, 2d6 shots,
You got it.
is going to be 8 shots. These are 5s. It's going to be 3.
This is 5s here. 1 damage each, so 5 again. Oh, love it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that is going to be the shooting phase. So unfortunately, I didn't kill as much as I would have liked to, but we are just going to jump right on into the charge phase
Yeah.
and hope that I can perform a little bit better.
It's going to be interesting. The flanks could just collapse all at once, but it is requiring a really concerted effort on your part.
Yeah.
So we will find out.
This is my all-in turn. If it doesn't work out, it's going to be a real problem.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and just start. We are going to do my Dread Knight. Now, I don't exactly know what I need to get in, but I'll just roll and see how it goes.
Let's do it.
So Dread Knight into the Squig-Hog Riders.
Hurry up!
Please be something big. I know for a fact that a 5 will fail.
That's not quite enough.
So I will just leave that as it is, and I will jump into my Terminators, the Paladins, and we're going to go ahead and charge into the Squig-Hog Riders as well.
Sounds
they do
good.
have a +1 to charge for first to the fray. And my Grandmaster in there, so if I need to reroll, I can reroll for free.
Ooh, looking for a 7, down to a 6.
Six.
Oh, yeah, they're in.
That's 10. Okay. So they're going to go ahead and make it in.
Beautiful.
We'll go ahead and get them moving. All right, so we're going to jump into the next squad of Paladins. We're going to be doing a charge into Mazrog. The reason I'm doing this, I mostly want to turn off your lance for next turn
yes.
because it's very scary.
Yeah, it's good.
So the charge from the Librarian and Mazrog, or into Mazrog. I'm right in front of you.
It will make.
Double ones will make it,
You should feel bad, though.
but that does not feel good. Next up on the docket, we have a Grandmaster going into Mazrog and your squad. So let's see it.
Okay.
Ooh, going in on an 8. Starting the combat phase, I'm going to go ahead and do the Grandmaster on the far side of the table into Mazrog's squad. Reason being is because you can, of course, interrupt.
Yep.
He can very easily kill this Dread Knight if I don't start with him, in which case it's a very, very tempting interrupt for you, and I don't want to give it to you. So I will start with him.
Yeah,
He has
that's
5
fair.
attacks, hitting on 3s.
Beautiful.
Okay. 4 hits. I'll be wounding you on 2s, I assume?
Toughness
T7,
7.
so wounding you on 2s here.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was devastating. I wish it was devastating. These are AP 3 and D6 plus 1 damage each.
Okay, so those are straight through. There you go.
Thank you. So the first one,
Yep.
D6 plus 1,
Yep.
is
That'll kill the guy.
That's it. We have feel no pains.
So I need a bunch of 5-ups. It's a regular guy. So he's dead.
Okay. Next one, D6 plus 1. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna CP this.
Ah,
We're not gonna play that game.
I love it.
I'm gonna spend a CP.
I'll take it.
I'm down to 0, but here's the damage. Don't do this. Don't be a 2. At least be a 3. Come on, at least be a 3.
Ah, there you go.
All right, so 4 damage.
4 damage. I need 2 feeling pains to make it to live. Ah, poop.
Okay.
So another normal guy died.
The next one, same deal.
It's a knob now.
D6 plus 1.
Oh, big old 6, 4, 5, 6, 5-ups. And he goes down. Oh, there's another one.
I have one more.
This is crazy.
This guy's never popped off like this.
No.
Literally never.
Oh my
So
God.
the last one again, D6 plus 1.
Ah! Oh, 6 damage. He's an animal. Ah, they go down. It's just Mazrog.
That's crazy.
That's madness. But I will say, Mazrog makes
he's
them
going-
fight on death. on a 4 plus.
Oh, okay.
So we will find out. We're gonna roll 2 dice for the regular guys that died. On 4s, they fight.
Oh,
One of them.
does. Okay, okay.
And then the knobs on 4s. No. Okay, so it's gonna be just one regular squig hog right back at you, Mr. Nasty
Master.
Man. So this is gonna be on 3s, so sustained.
Ooh, sure.
And then 5s. Ooh, just one, AP1.
So for 3-up save. Very good.
Poopers. And then the squig itself on 4s, sustained, and 5s. That's it.
Okay.
That was not good. I'll pull those guys. All right, what's next?
So moving over, we're gonna go to the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Adrian has said he's not gonna interrupt, but he might change his mind.
I could change my mind.
So I'm gonna
I reserve the
go
right.
with the other unit of paladins here onto the non-Mozrog squad.
Absolutely.
And we're not gonna touch this guy because I don't know what he does and I don't want to find
He's
out.
gonna chop you up if you get too close.
So we'll stay outside an inch, which means I will lose out on a Terminator fighting, but
Okay.
such is life.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So this will be the 4 Terminators that are fighting first. I'll do the Grandmaster afterwards, but these are going to be hitting on 3.
And lethal?
No, these are not Brotherhood Terminators.
I'll
They're
take it.
unfortunately just Paladins.
Okay.
Wounding you on 5s here, because I'm only strength 6.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that was pretty bad. Only 2, AP 2.
6s here. Hiya! No.
2 damage each.
We'll put on regular guy because we have to. 5s. Oh! You get him just perfectly.
And then now the Grandmaster will go ahead and swing his halberd at you, hidden on 2s.
The Master of Grand.
Okay. And then he'll be wounding you on 5s also.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, the legend.
AP2.
Give me a 6 here.
No 6.
Oh, Mark 2. Okay.
Look.
October, baby, it's back.
That was their whole activation.
I mean, look, I was a little more terrified than I should have been.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fair. Next up, we have your other Terminators.
Paladins. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and jump into them really quick.
Let's see what you got.
Pile them in. Jumping on into the next unit of Paladins. I'm just going to roll all of the attacks together because everybody hits on 2s and the AP doesn't matter. And they're all strength 6, 2 damage. So let's go ahead and do that. Hitting on 2s into Mozrog. 1s are out.
Beautiful.
No 6s do nothing here. I am needing 5s again, though, which is tough.
Tanky boy. Okay, that's a good amount.
Okay.
It is going to be 4 pinvolts for us. Huh.
Okay, so
Take
6 damage total. Shift feeling pains, of course.
I do 5s here. Huh. I take 5 of them.
5, okay.
That's pretty spooky, actually.
That is pretty spooky.
He's down to 3 wounds.
I'm into this.
No.
You'll be happy to know, though, Adrian, that is all of my attacks.
Okay, I appreciate it.
So you can hit me back.
For the Orks, we'll go over here first. We've got just the Beast Boss and 1 squig. The other 3, if they pile in, would have to pile towards your big dude. And I don't want to put you into combat. It's scary enough as it is.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got. We have 6 attacks with the Beast Choppa.
Before we do that, I can free Armor of Contempt with my
you wouldn't
Grandmaster.
dare.
And I can't do it over there because I have no CP, so I might as well do it here.
I love it.
So I will use my 0 command points for a free Armor of Contempt.
I love it. So it's going to be -1 to my AP. So we're hitting on 2s here. Sustain!
Oh, sustain.
Oh, boy. And then this is going to be on 3s here. -1 to wound because you're paladins.
Indeed.
Going to 4s. So that's going to be 4 at no AP.
I got 2 ups, Adrian.
You got 2s. That's
Well,
all
I'll give you
gotta
1.
do now. 2 damage there.
2 damage. Okay, 1's down to 1.
Didn't expect that to work. And then the squig hitting on 3s here. 2 hits. And then in this case, it's going to be still 3s going to 4s. Devastating.
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 AP?
2 down to 1.
So I got a 3-up save.
Come on.
We're good.
Curses. Then we have the squig friend. We'll do his stickas first.
Oh,
wow.
sustained.
Sustained. And then this is going to be 3s going to 4s. Nothing.
Ooh.
And then the squig jaws. The jaws. And this is 4s here. 1 at no AP.
2 up. We're good.
Dang it. Well, checks out. Ooh. We'll hippity hop over to Mozrog. We know you don't have Armor Contempt, so we will spend 1 command point on Unbridled Carnage! Sustain on 5s.
I hate this.
Let's see what we got.
Where are we going?
I need to swing into your Grandmaster.
Yeah.
I need to try. He loves fighting monsters. He's going to get extra damage against you. So we're going to start off with Gut Rippa. This is 6 attacks on 2s. 2s! Sustain on 5s.
Sustain.
Oh, come on. Boom.
Ooh.
Boom. Very nice. Anti-vehicle monster, so 4s. Come on, baby, let's go.
And these are not devastating, correct?
Not devastating, however, I'll get +1 damage. So these will be a whopping 4 damage each. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
4 up invulnerable saves.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, you dirty dog! Ah!
So I will take, you said 4?
4.
Oh, it's fine.
Which is a
It's
lot.
fine.
It's a lot.
It's fine.
It's
I'm still
good.
okay.
It's pretty good. And then we have Big Champa's Jaws, hitting on 3s, sustained on 5s.
Sustain.
Okay. We're just doing normal sustain. And then
Toughness is 8.
8, so I'm 5s, but devastating.
Devastating.
5 damage here.
Please do not roll any 6s.
Come on.
If you roll 2
6s.
6s.
Let's go to 6 town, baby.
No, 6 down. Next 6.
Ah.
So just the devastating.
Just devastating.
Okay. Okay.
That's how we do.
Okay. I'll just
how
take
we
the
do
5. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're still kicking. We're still alive.
Okay, just casual. 9 damage.
Casual 9.
Woof.
So 4 left.
I'm into it. Look, that is going to be all my fights.
Okay.
On all your fights.
Yeah.
Shall we score you up?
Let's do it. So scoring it on up for the Grey Knights. Pretty good chunk of points this
Yeah.
turn. I did manage to get Coldal Horde, so that will be 5 points there. And I got Established Locust in Adrian's deployment zone, getting me another 4 points.
Ugh.
And then at the end of my turn, I can select an objective to guard, or I select in command phase, whatever. It's going to be the library, or the Tech Marine on my home objective. I'll always
out.
choose that one unless I specify otherwise.
Right. Fantastic with that. Let's take it over to the Orksies.
Orks.
Bottom of 3, we'll each get a command point. And I will get 2 new secondaries. We have to extend battle lines, which ideally is hold my home objective and one in the middle. We already do that, so if we could just not lose, that'd be great. And assassination, 5 points for killing a character,
Yep.
which we already kind of need to do.
You're going to do it anyways.
So we will see what we can do with that. We should take a look at battle shocks. We have 5 squigs left in this squad out of a starting 9, so perfectly fine. Mozrog, all his friends are dead, which means he's immune.
Well, he's below half strength, Adrian.
Oh no!
So he's no longer immune.
Okay, Moz. Mozzie on a 6 is fine.
Oh,
Oh no! He's battle shaken.
what does it mean,
Battle
Adrian?
stirred.
He's shook.
It means he might have to. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad, Brian.
Yeah, that's
I'll
not
tell you
good.
that. It means he can't fight on death. That's going to be it for Battle Shock. We'll take a look at primary. I am holding 1 in the middle for 4 points, and I'm successfully guarded my back, so it's going to be 6 points on primary. Not too shabby. Very interested to see what we do this turn. I think last turn you had to make a move. Now this turn, I need to make a move.
Yep, I agree.
Let's get into it. Start of the movement phase, we will go ahead and see if we get the good bits on the grots in the back on a 4+. No, I really wanted it this time. All right, let's do this thing. So the plan for here is, I think this is just a little too far away, this unit right by Mozrog. So we're gonna have to just leave that be. You can have that, it's fine. We never wanted it in the first place. Instead, I think we're gonna sweep out this direction, try to reclaim our land here. Probably bring out some Beastsnaggas to go fight the Dread Knight hot here. Same with these ones inside of the kill rig. Maybe bring over this kill rig to go fight the things over here. And this kill rig to fight the paladins in the middle. Get a bit of shooting, get a bit of fighting, and just kind of seed that point for now. And we'll see what we can do.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start by bringing out Beast Boss with his Beastsnagga boys. We have to consider that Brian could miss a Deimos, but if he does, he won't have an Armor of Contempt. So we moved here. Do you want to do any Miss of Deimos?
Yeah, I am going to go ahead and pick up the Dread Knight here for my 1 command point for Deimos, just to take them off the table completely. Reason being is because I don't want to lose 3 Dread Knights this turn, and Adrian is set up to kill 3 Dread Knights.
I'm trying, baby.
So I want to lose 2, not 3.
Now that they've done that, however, we can be a bit more bold with this one, which is also a character. So, you know, a little bit of trading going on. So let's go ahead and get out these Beastsnagga boys and make a move towards this Grand Master in Nemesis Dread Knight suit. So we're gonna move the kill rig over here and go for the charge on the infantry. This is lame, but I'm gonna fall back with Mozrog because right now he just dies.
Right.
If I fall back, I at least can potentially cause problems for you. So we're gonna fall back. He is battle shocked on a 1 or 2. He did! As he gets run down by the Grey Knights. Come on.
Please be 1 or 2, please.
Orktober.
It's a 1, it's a 1.
Yes. Shouldn't be cheering about this, but I am.
Yeah, you run away, coward.
We're gonna get off the objective for overwhelming force.
Smart.
And that's gonna be it for movement.
Alrighty.
Shooting phase, we will do this first kill rig into this Dread Knight here. So we'll start with the War Tower. It's D3 shots. They automatically hit because it's a Psychic Flamer. Oh,
It's his eyeballs.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You have nothing against Psychic here?
Not here.
Okay, let's go. Number of shots?
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
It's 3!
it's not 1.
Let's go!
No.
Strength 12!
3s.
3s! Oh!
These are AP3, right?
They are indeed.
Okay,
This
so
is pretty good.
Here's my 4 up in
You better not, dude.
Here's
Don't
4
do it.
big
Don't
ones.
do it, Brian. Oh!
They're D6 damage each?
Yep.
Send it.
Full power of the warp. Unleashed! Oh, no. Unleashed!
Oh,
okay.
sad.
7.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna CP this.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Don't try this at home, kids. Huh!
It's a 2.
No, no.
Okay. Look, I'm down to 5. This
feels
is very
bad.
scary.
It is. Next up, we have our stick-a cannon. We're gonna stick ya. It's on a 5. Oh, what?
I'm in danger.
The strength 12, so 3. Okay. AP 2.
So 4 up.
Yeah.
I'm so scared right now.
3 damage.
Okay, down to 2.
You're now snagged. I get +2 to charges, and you can't overwatch. Because I basically, it's like a giant harpoon, and then we're gonna pull ourselves in.
Oh, you pull yourself to me.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. And then we do have the Evi Lava into him, D6 shots. 4 shots.
Nice.
This is gonna be on a 5. Hooyah! Okay, we got 1. Strength 6, so 5. Wow, okay.
AP?
No AP.
2 up. What's the damage on this?
2.
Oh my god.
Brian, did he just die to an
He
indirect orc gun?
Died. What a nerd. Yeah, 2 up save.
Yeah!
Okay, well,
Orktober.
does he explode?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Okay, he's fine. Does not explode.
We did get him.
That's really bad.
Okay, well, that was good.
I would say so. Yeah.
Hey, we take those. We take those. We're gonna go with the next kill rig, and we're gonna put all of his shots into this Dread Knight.
Yeah.
Why not?
The math checks out here.
Checks out. Let's do the Warrior Tower. Where?
It's a 1. It's a 1.
It's 3.
It's not a 1.
They hit automatically. They wound on 3s. Oh my goodness.
So these are 4 vulnerable saves. I'll make both of them. Oh, I made both of them.
How dare you? How dare you call your shot? I don't appreciate that very much. Sticka on a 5. I'm moving on. I'm so upset. 3. Yeah. AP 2.
So 4.
Ooh, no!
Yeah.
Stop it. D6 from the big cannon. Small cannon. It's a mortar. 5s.
The lava.
The lava. It's an Evi lava.
Ebi lava.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, that was stark difference. We will rock you. It's time to charge.
Well, let's do it to it.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Beastsnaggas into ye old
Grandmaster. Let's see it.
in Nemesis Dread Knight suit.
Can I get a double ones?
Yeah, but you can. Oh,
That's
yes.
not what I asked for, Adrian.
Whoa!
This is gonna hurt so bad.
We'll do the kill rig into the Paladins here. He's in.
Big ol' charge.
Oh, dang it!
Huge charge.
I need that here, so we're gonna do this kill rig into these strikes. It is unfortunately a 9.
9.
It's not unfortunate because we're gonna make it.
It's not a 9. Oh,
If this is a 6, we're in.
no!
Orktober! And then the Beastsnaggas will declare into the Paladins as well as the Interceptors. Chip chop.
Couldn't have done that on the last one, huh?
No, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
I
makes
was
sense.
not. Let's see. We'll move. Ooh, when is this? This is your.
I'll give it to you if you want it.
I'll adopt it. That's gonna be it from our charges.
Okay.
Let's go to combat.
Let's do it.
All right, Brian. Let's start with the most exciting combat, which is gonna be the Beastsnagga boss into your Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight suit.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I hate this personally.
I'm so excited. I'm going to spend one command point on Unbridled Carnage. So what this is going to do is the Beastsnaggas give him full rerolls to hit against monsters and vehicles, which you are. And then we're going to have crits on 5s, and we're just going to reroll anything that is not a 5.
Makes sense here.
We are going to do the buffs from the kill rigs. This is the Spirit of Gork. I'm going to go ahead and buff the Beastsnaggas to give them potentially +1 strength. So we'll roll a dice on a 6, +1 strength and lethal hits. And then over here, we're going to do the same for himself, actually. So let's see it here. It's a 2, it's a +1 strength. I love it.
I hate this.
Let's get into it, starting with the Beastsnagga boss. I'm going to do him first. Hitting on 2s, sustained on 5s, rerolling everything. Woo, 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 woo.
Also lethal on 5s?
No. So I didn't give him lethal because it would get rid of my devastating. And I actually need that. So re-rolling. Oh, so bad. So we got
Sustained.
Sustained. And then now every 4 up is 2 mortal wounds.
This is real bad.
It's pretty cute. Pretty
real
cute.
bad.
Ah! Okay,
Okay,
2,
so
4,
that's 6 damage.
No! We're gonna eat our words.
Okay.
Poopers, we'll do the knob real quick. This is gonna be on a 2s, re-rolling. And we are gonna re-roll and go fishing. Nice.
Sustain.
Boom, boom. This is going to be 5s here. Oh!
AP.
AP1.
So I have 3 ups.
Yep. 4 damage. Brian. And then we got a little bucket of dice for you from the rest of the Beastsnaggas boys. 2s, and we're gonna reroll literally everything that's not a 5. Sustained! I need 5s though.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Well, I only have 3 wounds left, so.
It's a lot.
So these are 3 up armor saves. I have 3 wounds left.
Come on.
I can roll 3s.
You actually could. Oh! Oh! He lands on 1 wound! Yes! That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Well, they give and they take. What can I say? Wow.
Whoa, what does it mean, Adrian?
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well, we'll see. All right, next up we're going to do the kill rig into this unit of strikes here. We'll start with the Savage Horns and Hoofs. This is going to be on 4s. Huh. Okay. 2 hits. And these are strength 8 plus lance, so 2s.
Super 2s.
1s in some corners of the world. And this is going to be AP1.
AP1, so I have a 3 up.
Huh. Oh,
Yep, I assume that kills.
3 damage.
Yep, I will get one.
Chip chop, spit chop. We've got the Saw Blades, 4, 5, 6 attacks on a 3s.
Nice.
Boom, boom, sustained.
Sustain.
And these Saw Blades are strength 10, so 2s. There we go.
AP.
AP1.
So again, 3 ups.
Come on. Okay, 2
One
damage.
goes down.
We'll spit spot another guy. And then Butcher Boys, 4 attacks. Let's go. 3s, sustained. And 3s, even with plus 1 strength. AP1 for 1.
3 up.
It's always 3s with you, isn't it? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple guys.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
2 down.
Beautiful. With that, we'll move on over to, let's do the kill rig because you could get pulled out of combat. So we'll go in here first. You have an injured boyo, so we're gonna do the Butcher Boys first on a 3s. Sustained. And strength 5, so 4s.
You're not higher strength yet. We're good.
2 at AP1. Ooh.
2 at AP1, he says. So
What does
here's
that mean?
my 3 ups.
It's 3s. Oh, you got him. Wow. Okay. Savage Horns and Hoofs for that sweet 3 damage on 4s. Sustained. Objection. And this is going to be strength 8 with lance.
So 2s back to 3s.
Yep. 3s. Oh.
AP1.
3s or
It's 3s. Oh, I dropped 1. Oh! So 2 more.
That's 3 damage. That's 2 guys.
Okay, that's 2 guys out.
Wow. And then finally we have the Saw Blades.
The Saw Blades.
You want to play a game, Brian? 3s, 6s. And this is going to be strength 10, so 2s going to 3s. Huh. Okay. AP1.
It's 3s.
Oh, he's going to be okay.
No.
But he will take 2.
Why'd you have to say it?
I'm sorry. I mean, he's not dead.
Oh, okay.
He's not dead. Next up, we have the Beastsnaggas boys going on in. We're going to pachoop.
I hate this.
And a pachoop. And a pachoop. 3 regular Beastsnaggas boys into the paladins here, so we'll start with that. That's gonna be 9 attacks with the Beastsnaggas boys. 2s. Sustained, so 100%. And then these, 2 lethals.
Lethal.
And then these are up to strength 6 this turn.
So 4s.
4s. Dang it. Ah! So it's gonna be 5 AP1 for 3s.
It's 3s.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh, okay, so you do kill the wounded guy.
We got him.
Which is unfortunate.
We finished him off. He's not going to be okay, Brian.
I'm not okay.
That's true. The Beast Boss going in. 6 attacks on 2s with sustained and lethal. Neither. Strength 6, so 3s going to 4s.
Yep.
Devastating.
Devastating. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
So we've got 1 save at AP1.
So 3 up.
Oh.
But you do kill the Terminator.
Yeah.
So that's all the Terminators dead.
Wow.
So just the characters
That's
left.
wild.
The Grandmaster stands alone.
And over here in Interceptor Town, we have the Knob first on 2s with Sustain and Lethal. Boom, boom. And then we are on 2s now, get the +1 strength. Beautiful. AP1 for 3s.
3-ups. Oh, so one goes down, there's one left.
Snapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, so 15 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go on 2s. Lethal sustained.
Lethal sustain.
Beautiful. And 3s here because of the +1 strength. Nice. We're just gonna overwhelm.
Oh,
wow,
that's so
okay.
good.
Jeez. I'm into it.
Alrighty.
AP1.
AP1, he says, you know what that means, Adrian?
On 3s!
It's 3s! No. Does go down.
Wow.
Does go down.
We just need to make it so that you can't contempt everywhere.
It's true.
This is the way. That's all the Chargers. We've got the non-Chargers, probably starting with the Grandmaster.
Yeah, we'll start with the Grandmaster. We're gonna go into the Squig Buddy.
Makes sense.
So 5 attacks hitting on 2s. Excellent, excellent.
Nice.
Strength 6 will be winning you on 5s. That's the tough part. Yeah, that's the tough part.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
definitely difficult. We'll go right back at you. I yet again can't really pile in more than nobody. So it's going to be the Beast Boss and his lone pal. So we'll start with the Beast Boss himself. 6 attacks with the Beast Choppa. 2s and sustained.
Shush down. Shush down.
Oh no. Ooh, 3s here. All right. Brian, these are AP1.
You know that means Adrian.
Oh, 3s! Oh! The legend!
Okay, okay.
Takes 2 damage.
Well, they shoot.
Okay. And then the Squiggerino going in on 3s here. They all hit. Wounding on 3s. Devastating.
Devastated.
Oh,
okay,
so
okay.
we just chomp them up.
AP?
2.
Oh, 4. Yeah.
Styling on me. I love it. And then the single Sticker Boy on 3s.
Ooh, sustain.
Beautiful. And then this is going to be on 4s. AP1.
Is 3s.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
2 more damage.
Alrighty, okay.
And it's all down to the Squig.
Down to the Squig.
4s. Sustained.
Oh no.
Why are they popping off now? And then this is strength 6, so 3s. 3s for days.
It's 3s! Huh, please.
Oh my gosh, why are you there? I just want to be out of this thing.
No,
Middle of the
you're
road
there
here.
forever.
I hate it. All right, back to you.
Okay, I will do the Grandmaster in Dread Knight armor. We will go ahead and obviously go into the boys.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s because I am very, very hurt.
Right.
1 hit. Squishing on a 2.
Oh, yes. Oh.
It's a squish.
It's a squish.
AP3.
6 up invuln.
Oh!
Because,
Adrian,
yeah.
you got soup on your shirt.
That's been there for a long time then.
No way. So there's no close-ups on it.
It's in 4K. No saves. How much damage, Brian?
Let's find out together. Let's find out together.
Oh,
7.
7. Look. He's dead. Oh.
Pretty good.
He gets squished. 1 more combat to do. We've got the 3 strikes in the back here.
Indeed. Alrighty, so 9 attacks hitting on the 3s.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not
okay.
bad.
Then I'll be wounding you on 5s, I assume? Strength 6.
Yep, 5s. Buh.
What? AP2.
I mean, honestly. 5s.
What?
Whoa.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. We've got some feeling pains because we are Beastsnaggas. 6s. We take 4.
Okay, okay.
I'm into it, I'm into it, I'm into it.
Look, that was better than I could have hoped.
Look, likewise. So we're gonna be down to 12 on the kill rig, and we can score it up at the end of the turn. Well, Brian, in a very unexpected turn of events, I did not score my assassinate.
Yeah.
I did get extend battle lines for 5 points, and frankly, I feel like I actually should keep this. It's one of the very few cases where I think keeping a secondary is compelling.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 right on the brink.
Yep.
So we're gonna hang on to it. It is time to talk about secret missions. I have 10 primary, you have 2, which means you are eligible for a secret mission.
Yes.
We can talk a bit about public information,
Yep.
which is potential ones you can do.
Yes, so one of the ones is have my battle line in your deployment zone at the end of the game and have all of your battle line dead. Very, very difficult to do, seeing as my battle line are the 3-strike models in your deployment zone in combat.
Yeah.
Not very likely. Another one is hold 3 objectives in no man's land. I am very quickly running out of assets.
And going first.
And going first is very, very difficult for that. So again, not a very easy one to do. I could, of course, table you. That one is what it is.
Yeah.
I could have my warlord be on your home objective and control it. My warlord, of course, is my grandmaster in Terminator armor. He's kind of stuck in combat with a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
So with all of that said, there's not really one that I can score.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
I think that's fair, considering you're also going to be in a position, like a not terrible position, to be scoring primary. So, well, we talked about secret missions. We did our due diligence. We have anything at the end of the turn?
Yes, I can pick units up off of the table.
Absolutely.
I am going to pick up my Dread Knight, my Grandmaster Dread Knight, over in the far side, just because I want to reposition him a little bit.
Yep.
Keep in mind, I do still have my regular Dread Knight off the table for my Mr. Deimos, and everything else is in combat for me, so unfortunately I cannot pick up anything that is in combat, and the Tech Marine needs to stay on the objective because he is guarding it.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going to be picking up the 1 unit.
Cool, cool,
which
cool.
is crazy.
Yeah, I know, wild. With that, let's take it over to the Grey Knights, top
Turn
of 4.
Okay. So, going into the command phase for the Grey Knights, I have a couple of battle shocks that I do need to do. However, before I do that, I would enjoy seeing 2 of the best secondaries that we have ever seen on this channel. Overwhelming Force and Storm Hostile Objective. Those go very well together. Of course,
great.
Overwhelming Forces kill units that are on objectives, and then Storm Hostile Objective is take an objective from Adrian that he controlled at the start of the turn. It's going to be tough, but we do have to make it work.
Yeah, it's possible.
So
this one in the middle in particular, I have lots of, you actually have a few options.
I have a few plays here.
Yeah,
I have a few plays here. I'm not crazy.
No.
So I think with that, I will just go into my Battle Shock phase.
Sounds great.
I will start with my Grandmaster in combat here. The Grandmaster in Dread Knight armor in combat with the Snagga boys. Oh, please.
Zum.
Okay, he's okay.
Oh, just perfectly.
He's okay.
Nice.
My Grandmaster in Terminator armor, also very hurt. Let's see him. He's okay. The Strike Marines don't need to test. My Dread Knight that's on 4 wounds will have to test when he comes in from reserves.
Fair enough.
So not yet. And then outside of that, there is no other battle shocks to take. So primary scoring, I will actually be getting 6 points this turn.
Beautiful.
I guard my home objective and I have 1 in no man's land. And then beyond that, we can just get moving.
I think that's fantastic. I also will guard this objective here in the middle.
Okay, so the plan for my movement phase, I'm going to fall back my Grandmaster and Terminator armor. There's a space for him to actually fit, so I don't have to try to get him killed.
Nice.
This one is going to stay in combat, I think, because I'd rather have this flamer shooting into you, because it's really nice.
Yeah.
Which, of course, means I'm going to lose him, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to take the middle objective off of Adrian by dropping in, because I have 2 Dread Knights off the table.
Oh.
Drop 1 3 away so he's on the point, and then just try to shoot the boys off the objective.
I love it.
With the other one, and then kind of just... That might be it. Try to kill Mazrog with the Paladins, of course, and then just hold down that side with the Terminators. But outside of that, there's not really much I can do in the way of movement, so we'll just kind of play by ear.
Checks out. Let's get into it.
Alrighty, so we're going to spend my last command point going down to 0 to deep strike 3 inches away from these boys on the objective.
Oh, let's go! We're gambling. We're going to spend the CP. We're going to Overwatch with the Whirr Tower.
I hate it.
So it's D3 auto hitting. Oh, I really need to roll high here. No problem. D3 auto hitting shots. It's 3! Happy days!
No.
Canoe Calais. 3s.
1s and 2s, 1s and 2s, 1s and 2s.
Okay.
Well, I can't die. No matter what, from these guns, I cannot die.
Yeah, correct.
So 4 bivels.
You hurt me, Brian. You hurt me. All right, well, Sticka on a 6. Oh. And then Heavy Lava, 3 shots.
6s.
6s. Oh.
Okay.
5s. 1, 2 up.
2 up save.
There's a 1. Oh.
Perfect.
Shot. All right.
Okay.
Back to you, Steve.
Now we will go in with my other Dread Knight, and we're going to be a little more conservative with him, because I want to try a charge. He's down to 4. He will, of course, have to Battle Shock when he drops in. Just make sure I'm 9 away really quick. Battle Shock. All right, we're good. We're good.
Everyone calm down.
I do declare that that is my movement. Mr. Adrian, let's jump into the guns.
Buns.
We shall start with the cool thing and do the librarian into Mozrog and hope to just blow up Mozrog.
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually.
All right, librarian is going to look at you and zap you right in the eyeball.
Oh, okay. Full talk.
On a 2 to 5, it's cool. On a 6, it's okay. Okay. 2d3 mortal wounds. You ready?
Yeah.
2d3.
It's so dumb. 4 mortals?
You got to make a feeling of pain.
I have to make it feel pain. No problem. I can do it. Oh, that's.
He's 3 left.
Ah, he's dead.
He goes down.
Mozrog goes down.
Yes, librarian. Moving swiftly on.
Yes.
We are going to go ahead and do the Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight armor, shooting into the Orks he's in combat with just everything.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Do
We'll
yours?
start with the flamers. 2d6 shots.
Bring it, bub.
6.
Okay.
Okay. Winning on 3s here.
Yep.
Yep, that checks out.
Wow.
3 at AP1.
6s
1 damage.
and 6s because we feel no pain.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, 2 guys.
Feel 2 pains.
Beep beep.
And then we'll go ahead and do the side cannon. Hitting on 4s because I am hurt
And in combat.
and in combat. Ooh, checks out.
Yeah.
And winning on 2s because I am strength 10.
What? Strength 10 is so unreasonable. AP2. Straight through.
3 damage each.
I will reroll successes. Oh, the legend. Oh, the legend. No. Come on. Oh, war boss status. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I killed basically none there. It's really unfortunate. The flamer didn't do much.
Not functional enough.
Let's jump into the next ones.
Yeah, let's try.
We will start with the one on the objective, just everything into the boys.
I'll spend a CP on Artist Nails.
Yep.
-1 to wound, be wounded.
Let's start with the flamers.
Yes.
2d6. It's 5. It's
Cooling on.
not good.
It's not going the right direction.
4s, because you're -1 to wound.
Okay.
3 at AP1.
So we're looking for 6s first, and then 6s second. Takes 2 down.
2 go down.
Nice.
We'll go ahead and do the silencer now, or side cannon, I should say. Hitting on 3s, then wounding you on 2s normally, now 3s. These are AP2.
Oh.
They're 3 damage each.
Oh. 6s, re-rolling successes.
Oh my goodness, don't do it.
2 dead.
Okay, so 4 dead.
4, that's bad.
Okay.
That already is a problem. 1, 2, 3.
We'll go to the Grandmaster now.
Yeah, let's.
He's going to do the same exact thing. So 2d6 shots from the flamer. I just want average is all I want. I just want average. We got 4s.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
All right, here comes the side cannon. Hitting on 4s because I am hurt.
Okay.
And then winning on 2s normally, so now 3s.
I like it.
AP2
You're kidding me.
for 3 damage.
You're kidding me.
we'll
Yeah,
say it.
one guy goes down.
Oh my god.
Goes down.
Okay, that is all the shooting I can do. So we'll go ahead and do some charges.
We fight! It's time for the charge phase, Brian. What do you got for me?
I just have 1 charge to declare. It's going to be my Grandmaster in Dread Knight armor into the Beastsnaggas boys.
Look at that sweet, sweet 9.
You did it to me, I can do it to you.
Yeah.
You ready?
I think
It's a
so.
9!
Brian, it wasn't even close.
I got nothing. I don't know.
No!
All right, okay.
You did flip the point, though, which is good. And takes us over to the combat phase.
To the combat phase.
So this is going to be the Beastsnaggas boss into the other Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight suit. Hitting on 2, sustained on just regular 6s. That's pretty good. And now wounds. We don't have devastating, but we do have anti-monster and anti-vehicle. So 4s here. Let's go! Okay. So this is all AP1, which means
3 ups.
Hey!
It's 3. Okay.
Ah, no! We did it!
Does he boom boom?
Please no, please no. Oh,
Let's try that again. Does he explode?
let's see it.
All right, cool.
Beautiful.
Down he goes quietly into the night.
All right, that is the first non-charging combat. Over to you.
I will now go with my Strike Marines, because that's all I have left.
Absolutely.
So we'll go ahead and go into your kill rig, hitting on 3s.
Bring it out.
Okay.
Nice.
Wounding you on 5s. Not as cool.
No.
So just 1, AP2.
5. Takes it.
2 damage.
6s. Takes 1.
Okay.
We'll do the kill rig, and I need to actually pass out his buff to himself. It's going to be +1 strength. So we'll start with the Savage Horns and Hoofs. Let's go. This is going to be on 4s.
Nice.
And then this is going to be on 2s. All right, you got your 3-ups as always.
Here's 3s.
3s! Okay, that'll smush one guy.
One goes down.
And then we have the 6 saw blade attacks. Sustained. Whoop. And once again, 2s. There we go. AP 1.
Look, Adrian. Here's 3s.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh, no, they're hanging. Oh, no.
Only one of them has gone down so far.
Hey, we need to kill 2 more with just the Butcher Boys.
Butcher boys.
Oh, sustained. Boom, boom. And then 3s here.
Boy, Adrian.
I don't think we're going to do it.
I got 3s.
No! No!
Yeah, so only one of them goes down.
This battle goes forever. Okay. Well, that's all the fights we have.
Yeah, that's me. So at the end of my turn, scoring-wise, I will be getting Storm Hostile Objective for 5 points. And I'm just going to get rid of Overwhelming Force because it's just too difficult at this point.
Yeah,
so I need the command point, so I'll just take the command point.
Exactly. And I will get 5 points on my assassination.
Yeah, you will. Brutal.
Oh.
And then I should mention also before we move on, my paladins are going to be the ones that are guarding the objective.
Checks out, checks out. Fantastic. Let's take it over to the Orks. Turn 4.
Let's do it.
We'll each get our command points. I will see 2 new secondaries. No prisoners, so kill units for 2 points each to up to 5. Pretty
good.
Storm Hostile, take an objective that you hold.
Oh, bummer.
Which, unfortunately for you, you just took one from me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
No. So we'll hang on to both of those.
Yeah, of course.
Battle Shock for the Torn. We've got 2, 4, 6 of the Beastsnaggas left, so we're barely okay here. But the ones in the middle we'll have to test. I'm just going to roll it. We need a 6 here. Oh, they're battle shocked.
They're shooketh.
Oh, that's so annoying. So the battle shocked here. That's it. Everyone else is dead or at full. Primary points, we are going to get 4 points for holding this and 2 points for guarding it. So 6 points on our primary yet again. And we're just going to get moving and grooving. Plan is to flip the point, try to fight some Dread Knights, finish this one off, finish these guys off, and try to secure the mainland. In the start of the movement phase, we have our good bits on a 4+.
The grottos.
Good bits!
Ooh, okay.
2 CP is going to be nice here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so movement plan for the turn. We're really just funneling everything through the dang choke point we're escaping. So let's go ahead and start with this unit of Beastsnagga boys here. We're going to move them right on in. We're going to hedge our bets a little bit because you do have mists available to you. So we're going to go ahead and go like so, and like so, giving ourselves some options. Would you like to Mists of Deimos?
I would indeed, and I'm gonna actually do it on the Dread Knight here in the middle, because the other one is only have 4 wounds, and he could potentially battle shock when he comes in the next turn, and I don't really want that to happen. So we are just gonna go whoop,
Totally fair, totally
pick
fair.
him up off the table.
Oh man, you can never get rid of these guys. Okay. Skitter scatter. Now, you know, Brian, what I have not actually had a chance to do this entire game?
Grenades.
A bomb squig.
Oh no.
It's chat's favorite time,
No.
bomb squig time. We're gonna bomb squig your boy here. I have 2 of them to use.
Oh, thanks. I hate it.
On every 2+, it's D3 mortal wounds.
Double ones, ready? Double ones.
Double ones, here they come. Huh. Oh, it was close.
I only have 4 wounds, Adrian.
Can I do it?
Can you?
I need 3s here. Oh, 5 mortal damage. Bomb squigs away!
Look, now I'm gonna explode on you.
Oh yeah, you are.
Just for
Here's the 6.
the spite.
Killing the
It's a 6.
guy. Oh, Australian 6.
Not a 6.
I love it. I love it.
Well, that's a bummer. No.
Yes. Power! Okay. We're cooking with gas now. We're sitting here fighting, so we're gonna go ahead and advance these Beastsnaggas. Beautiful. So they're gonna all move over here, get within 3 inches, and hop inside. And then we'll bring ye old kill rig to cover the objective. That's gonna be it for my movement phase.
Okay. I have spent 1 command point, and I have rapid ingress onto the battlefield with my Dread Knight that I picked up with Mists of Deimos.
It's shooting time. Let's do it. Starting off with this kill rig into these here strikes. It's the Word Tower. D3 shots. 2. They both hit. They wound on 2s.
Oh no.
Woo!
Oh, look, if I could get this, that would be really cool.
I would be upset.
AP 3 on these?
Yeah.
So these are 5s. Bye. Oh.
Maybe? Ooh. I'll tell you what. There's a chance because they're
You
D6.
can roll 1.
I got some ones for you. Here you go.
Please be 1.
I
Thanks, buddy.
did promise. I did. And then the second one is going to
Okay.
be 4 damage. So that's one guy dead. Boom. Then we have the stick of cannon
Stick a cannon.
on a 6.
Perfect.
Yeah, nothing else worth doing. Let's get charging.
Let's do it.
We're going to start with the Beastsnaggas into El Man here. I thought he was Chaplain. I was going to say El Chapo, and then none of those things were correct.
El Man. Well, that is correct, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was like, El Man. What is he but a man? And then for good measure, we'll put the squigs in as well. We don't have a lot of surface area, so we actually have lots of flexibility on where we come on in. And that's the only charges. Let's get fighting.
Let's do it.
Let's start with the Beastsnagga boss. He's got his devastating wounds back because he's charged. 2s, sustained.
Sustain.
Yeah,
Oh,
boom,
sustain.
boom. This is going to be on 3s, but devastating on 6s.
Oh. Okay, well,
And 6 more.
I got nothing for that. Down he goes.
Does he boom?
Does he move?
Ah! He's but a man.
No.
Ah. It's beautiful. And then we shimmy on over to the objective. And for non-charging combat, we've got the lone strike into the lone kill rig.
One of those
Perfectly
is better
in.
than the other, I have to say. Here we go, 3 attacks.
Look, he's down to 9. And we'll hit you back.
Yeah, you will.
As soon as I get some dice. Saw blades! Boom! This is gonna be on 3s.
Oh, sustained.
Oh, sustained. 2s. Come on! We need to kill this strike. He's so tough.
It's 3s.
3s!
Oh,
Yeah!
no.
Oh, you can't hurt us anymore. Get out of here.
Look, you thought you were doing yourself a favor by holding me down? I was
know.
holding you down.
I know. I feel held down. Ah! That's gonna do it for me. We can score it up, and then we'll ask Brian the question we always ask him. I did manage to not take any prisoners. I did actually kill 3 units thanks to the bomb squig, so 5 points on no prisoners. Storm hostile I did get for 4 points. It was an amazing turn for the Orks.
Yeah.
With that, Brian, do you want to pick anyone up off the board?
I do. I'm going to pick up the Tech Marine because this objective is still sticky.
Yeah.
And he's not Guardian, so I'll just pick
Right.
him up. The
Exactly.
other 2 units will stay on the table, though.
Sounds fantastic. I will go ahead and guard this objective with this kill rig, and we'll pass it over to you for the final turn of the game.
Okay, Grade Knight's turn 5. So I gain 1 command point,
Mostly.
and you are at 3. It's a lot. I don't have any battle shocks to take.
Okay.
So, if I could just see 2 of the best secondaries, please and thank you. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, extend battle lines and recover assets. Extend battle lines, I have to hold my home objective and 1 no man's land, which
Done.
easy, done.
Yeah.
Recover assets, I need to do actions in the 3 different zones.
Yep.
And then survive until the end of Adrian's turn, and then I can score points depending on how many zones I do them in.
Fantastic.
That one's not as cool, but
It depends how cagey you can be.
I don't want to be cagey. I want to kill you.
Yeah, I think you
So
need to
I'm going
kill.
to spend a CP.
Yep.
And I'm just going to get a new secondary, please, and thank you.
Area denial.
Look,
no.
this is in line with what I want to do.
What? Which is fight.
kill you.
Okay, okay.
So we're just going to send it.
yeah, so this is be within 3 of the center and have me not be there.
Yep.
So,
I just got to kill a Squig Hog unit and a unit of boys. Like, it's not
no
that hard.
problem.
I have been trying to do it this whole game.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
Okay, so we could just move. It's going to be really, really straightforward. Dread Knight that I rapid ingress is going to run at you in a straight line, and then I'm going to have my Paladins walk off that objective at you in a straight line and try to charge the full.
Fantastic. And you have your primary points for the turn. It's going to be 4 points for holding this objective and another 2 for guarding it, so 6 points on primary.
Yeesh.
Let's take it away.
Good.
It's Overwatch time! Brian, we are going to have to take our pot shot while we can with the War Tower because, my god, this thing is awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1 CP, and...
You roll 3 again, we're going to meet in the parking lot, Adrian.
Okay, let's look. Let's meet outside. Huh! Ah! Let's go! 3s to wound! Woo! Oh, oh. Okay. Oh.
4 up. It's AP3 the way. So
It is AP3.
4 up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mwah! Huh! Damage.
What? It's 1. It's 1.
It's a 6. It's an Australian 6.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 1 damage. We'll try to stick ya on a 6.
Yeah, you will.
Man, it's so spinny right now. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, it hits. Wounds on a 3. Oh, that's
AP?
AP2.
Here we go. That's a bummer. Damage?
3.
Okay. So I take 3.
And I get +2 to my charge. And then D6 lava shots, 3 shots, looking for 6s, nothing.
Sweet.
That's it for me.
I will go ahead and do some guns now. As is my right. We're going to start with all of the Stormbolters
Yep.
from the Terminators into the boys.
Yep.
We're also going to do the Incinerator into the boys. So here we go. Hit on 2s.
Sounds good.
Ow. I just smacked my finger.
Oh, no.
6s do nothing here.
Cool.
And then wounding you on 5s.
Yep. This is 5s on the 2 remaining guys. We did lose the knob, so 5s, 5, feeling pains, 6s, so they're dead. Now the boss on 4s,
Takes 3.
and 6 of feeling pains, takes 2.
2. Okay, now the Incinerator, D6 damage. Or sorry, D6 damage. D6 shots. Wounding on 3s because strength 6. 3.
Ooh.
AP 1.
5s,
Ooh.
6s. Okay.
Okay.
So he's taking another one, so down to 3.
Okay. We'll do the Librarian ability now.
Aw, no! There's better not be 1 here.
Why don't even put that in the world.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so 2d3 mortal
I have
damage.
3 wounds left.
Oh, it's 5.
Big 5.
It's 5.
The only thing that could stop this is a fabulous roll! Well,
Not quite.
even pitching a dice, I still. Oh! He goes down.
Down he goes. Look, the Dream is alive.
Absolutely.
So now the
actually.
Dread Knight,
Yep.
everything into the Square Guns. So you have nobody wounded.
I don't.
So we will start with the big gun. This is
Okay.
the heavy side cannon.
I'm gonna be -1 to wound. Artist nails, 1 CP.
I hate it. Hitting
you got.
on 3s. Okay.
Nice,
And
nice,
then normally wounding on 3s with these, but now wounding on 4s.
Seems important.
Oh,
just 1.
Just 1 or 2?
Yeah, I denied 1.
AP2.
6s.
3 damage each.
Poopers. No knobs left, so 1 regular guy dies. 5 ups. Another one takes just 1.
Okay.
That's the Orks.
Incinerator. 2d6 shots. Please give me more.
Oh
Not even
Brian!
average. I just want
Yeah, it's so bad.
6s here.
Yeah.
Because the -1 to wound. Look, the Dream is not technically dead.
No, I think it's very
Because
possible.
I could make a couple charges and just kill everything, hopefully.
You will need probably both charges.
Which
It is time.
charge clock.
Let's do it.
All right, I am going to start with my Dread Knight into the Squid Cog Riders.
Cool.
We're getting the bad charge out of
Yeah,
the way.
that was a good one to start with because this is an easy
the
charge.
Paladins need to make it in. All right, my Paladins need a 7.
Beautiful.
It's fine. Average on 2 dice is 7.
Oh, don't talk about averages, Brian. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's all falling apart.
No. Look, the Dream technically is alive.
Technically, it's alive. It is
Technically,
possible.
I have 5 attacks.
Yep. I have 4 models.
Not over yet.
-1 to wound. -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Artist nails. 1
Let
CP.
us start 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Come on, Hammer. Oh, Dream is dead.
Dream's dead.
Dream is dead immediately.
Goodbye, Dream.
Wounding you on 2s normally, so now 3s. Oh, Dream is super dead.
Oh no.
AP3
AP. Oh, that's straight through. So first guy.
takes 5 damage.
Okay. And he's got 5 of Philippines. He dies.
Then the next one
Takes.
2 damage.
And he lives. Takes 1 damage. My God.
Well,
Only you can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
it's true. It's true.
We'll swing into you.
Yeah, you will.
I shall. Let's start with the boss. 2s here. Sustained.
Sustained.
Ooh, weird. Boom, boom. And then this is going to be anti-vehicle monster on 4s. 3 at AP1 for 2 each.
These are going to be 3-ups.
3s for days.
I will take 4.
Okay. And then the Squiggerino. Okay, 1 miss, 1 sustained.
Sustained.
And this is 5s, but also devastating.
Devastating.
Nice.
AP?
AP2.
4s.
My God.
Damage.
6 more damage.
So he's dead.
That's crazy.
Does he explode?
What?
Does he explode?
No.
Yeah, that was rough, Adrian. I gotta say. Okay. Well, that is unfortunately the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
So we could pull up the scoreboard really quickly.
Let's do it.
So for extend battle lines, I will be getting 5 points. Area denial, unfortunately, we just saw not gonna happen.
Not
so
quite.
0 points for that one. And Adrian,
No.
not sure if you noticed, but my maximum score is less than your minimum score.
Correct. Unfortunately, fallen a little bit short there.
Yeah.
Kind of secured victory at the very last second for the Orks.
Yep.
Very tight game, but ultimately, we're gonna pop that screen.
Yeah.
And we'll see what it looks like. The Orks take it by kind of a very close margin, honestly.
Yeah.
Big swings in an epic game. Well done.
Amazing game.
So fun.
Pretty low scoring overall.
Yeah.
But neither one of us really got to do what we wanted to.
No.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's so true.
You didn't really get to do a ton of charging.
Nope.
I didn't get to play around the table. These kill rigs, I have to say,
Honestly,
I was very impressed with them.
that was, so we picked these because we wanted to try them. We've been
Yeah.
hearing good things about them, and said, let's just try both of them.
Yeah.
And they were awesome.
They were so cool.
Good shooting, good fighting, tough. They're transports. My God, and they're 180 points.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad at
For an
all.
auto hitting,
Right?
down last cannon, it's really good.
It's a thing that Orks don't normally have.
Right.
So they were awesome. But to your point, we absolutely kind of denied each other. Like you kept me penned in, like the pigs that we are, the squig pigs. And then over here, I pushed up forward, but you kind of pushed me back. And meanwhile, I'm kind of keeping you into your deployment zone. So
Right.
we were really just like having this just brutal struggle over the middle,
Yeah.
which was cool. It was fun. It was very interesting.
I never really had the opportunity to get behind you.
Yeah.
It's kind of the problem. Like Grey Knights, they want to play the table. They want to just like pick these really
Yep.
kind of tight angles and play these really fine lines. But you just had so much stuff.
There's a lot.
Target overload, like threat saturation was a huge thing
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
There was never like a great target.
No.
There was always something I needed to go for and something that I probably should go for, but I didn't really have the resources to deal with both, right?
That was
and
like
we
the
saw
idea.
that like with the 2 different squig units.
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, you obliterated this one.
Right.
First of all, that
That was
Grandmaster.
not planned.
Ugh,
That was supposed to be
madness.
the one that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be the one.
Right, you were like, I'll slow you down here and I'll kill you here.
Yeah.
And then it was the exact opposite.
Yep.
Wild.
Crazy.
Very, very fun though. Do you have an MVP, speaking of which?
It's got to be that Grandmaster, I think.
I think he's
The
definitely
one
up for it, yeah.
That blew up the Squig Kong unit, because if he didn't, he dies.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then now that flank is no longer in my favor.
I was very afraid of the Paladins because of their ability to ignore modifiers, like my -1 to wound. But they just didn't quite do it.
Right.
It was the Grandmasters that were there to do the harder work. So you're actually totally right. That was
definitely
huge swing.
Or, even probably the Tech Marine. The
Tech
lonely Tech Marine.
Marine,
Because he
yes.
just sat and guarded my objective the whole game.
So true,
And
so
did
true.
like a really important job that nothing
Yeah.
else wanted to do, right?
I'm here for it.
So points-wise, probably the Tech Marine. But,
Yeah.
kind
of like the Grots, right? The humble servants of the factions.
Yeah.
And then of course for the Orks, it's got to be the kill rigs. They were awesome. Just really fun. I'm looking forward to playing more. I was just saying off camera, I need to build up a 3rd one and run triple because they're cheap enough and they just play well with troops. Get
Yeah,
your beast
they're
bosses in them. It's awesome.
Yeah,
so
it's
very,
amazing.
very cool. And how appropriate for the merry month of Orktober. Very, very exciting stuff. Brian, thank you for a great game.
Yeah, this is amazing. Appreciate you.
We are loving these games and loving doing some pre-recorded, showing you these models nice and close up like we don't normally get to do in our live streams. So of course, let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed the show, if you want to see more like this. We would love to do that, and definitely show your love and your support and memberships, all that stuff. One of the big things that pre-recorded struggles with live is we don't have all those gifted memberships. So make sure you show up in force, support these pre-recorded formats so we can continue to do them and experiment. It also is just kind of fun artistically because we can do something that we don't normally do. With that, thank you all so much for spending some time with us. We'll get you all next time on the tabletop. Bye!